In Korea, it's said that a heavy downpour can reveal just how vast the gap between rich and poor truly is. Those who earn more live higher up. This poor family walked from the wealthy district all the way down to the slums. It was like rainwater mixing with sewage, ultimately flowing like garbage into the end of a drain pipe. By now, the water in the slums had accumulated into a river. Everyone was looking out only for themselves. But what's worse is, this family not only lived at the very bottom of the slums, the water had risen to waist level. And the rich family, a small tent was perfectly watertight, the sound of rain serving as a lullaby to lull them to sleep. In the poor family's home, the toilet stood higher than a person, but sewage kept gushing out of it. The younger sister was at her wit's end, so she just sat on it, desperate to hold back the filthiest water. But her brother refused to accept it. He stared at the lucky stone in his hand, determined to sneak his way into high society. He had already taken advantage of his role as a tutor, successfully winning the wealthy girl's favor. However, to truly break into high society, he had to eliminate two people first. These two knew all the secrets of his entire family, and threatened to reveal them to the rich family. Back then, the family had no choice but to tie the couple up, temporarily hiding them in a concealed basement in the rich family's home. The next day, the mistress awoke, not only enjoying the cool air after the rain had cleared, but also preparing to throw a birthday party for her son. The poor father was working as a chauffeur for the wealthy man's wife. Just as he was accompanying the mistress on a shopping trip, he was suppressing a lot of anger. "My house just got completely wrecked by the flood, and you're still happily spending away." But what infuriated him even more, the mistress smelled a sour stench inside the car, and, frowning, rolled down the window. The embarrassed poor father took a sniff. He did, indeed, have an odor clinging to him. Turns out, his whole family had spent the night in a shelter. Also reeking of that sour smell was the brother, who was planning a murder. He watched the rich play their extravagant games, but asked the wealthy girl, inserting it with 5 strength points. After getting her approval, the brother snuck into the basement, intending to silence his victims. But the last thing he expected was that the woman had already stopped breathing. It turned out his mother had been too heavy-handed. He kicked the woman to death with one blow in the basement. Even now, the brother himself hasn't fully given up everything. The woman's husband sought to avenge his wife. He managed to break free from his bindings. Now, Yagi brutally dismembered the poor family. The brother tried desperately to escape, but he still caught him. Then, the man pulled a knife from the kitchen. He cut straight through the crowd,